Oh, what the hell? We're just gonna skip all those days? Wow, I thought we were just gonna spend a few days here, just grind it out, but I guess not. You and any ever spent day after day in a labyrinth, training constantly. No sooner had they gotten their strength back did they receive a message from old Class 7. New Class 7's own day of departure then came with the following dawn. Alright, we're gonna have some new clothes too. Come on, let's see it. Yeah, look at our new fits. Oh, look at old Tina, she looks so cute. Oh, I like their outfits. Wow, these feel great. They're so easy to move around in. Your guys' new outfits look great on you too. Thank you. I am surprised how well they'd suit me. Yes, I didn't expect such modern clothing from an ancient village of witches. Some of us bring back magazines from the outside world from time to time. It's enough for us to keep track of the latest fashions. I once tried dressing a little more hip, as the young people say, but Emma said it did not suit me. Yeah, I don't think it would, honestly. I would have liked to have seen it, though. Guess she can be surprisingly stubborn about that kind of thing. I suppose it does behoove her as the village elder to put forth an appearance of grace and dignity. Well, I wish I could have seen that. I bet you were really cute. I would have liked to have seen it, but yeah. I think if she tried to dress hip, she just would have came off as more of a little girl. Anyway, it seems like we can finally get started. Yes, beginning today we can take our first steps towards finding our instructor. This is the moment we've been waiting for. This is the moment where the game definitely probably opens up, and I'm ready for it. I've been ready for it for so long. The previous day. For real? What kind of lead did you guys find? At this point, it's only a tentative possibility based on Grandmother's abilities and our own investigations. But if it goes well, we may be able to pin down the Black Workshop's location. That's excellent news. Yeah, it definitely seems like the place they'd be keeping it. But how exactly are we supposed to find it? I understand your concern. In the 800 years since the witches and gnomes split, we haven't found even a trace of their headquarters. They may have mechanisms in place to evade our senses, or perhaps they may have even be hiding in a different dimension space. If their lair truly exists somewhere within the Empire, however, that narrows our search considerably. The Great Twilight has caused unprecedented disruption in the spirit veins. There are several spots across Erebonia where the local mana has been stirred into a frenzy. We call these spots singularities. So far as I can discern, there are 7 such spots of notable size. The members of Old Class 7 have already been dispatched to check on ones in the Kruzen, or Kreutzen, Norcia, and Nord. There are 2 more in Sutherland and Lemaire. And the final 2 we have yet to locate. Our plan is to drive a spirit stake into each of these singularities in order to stabilize them. Once we can use the spirit veins again, any blank spots on our map will stand out clear as day. Interesting. It's almost like a magical version of active sonar. Okay, so we're probably going to be spending all of our time trying to get Reen back first, and Celine, of course. But after that, that whole map with all those like spirit singularities, like that's probably going to be like probably what the game is actually going to be about, like story wise. Like that's going to be our reason for probably going to like all these different areas, all these different parts of Erebonia. Like that's going to be our reason for like probably traveling from point to point, place to place, and all that. Clever. Instead of searching for the workshop itself, you'd be singling out places your senses can't reach. Or maybe that is what we're doing first, before we find Reed. I have no idea. I'm just gonna let the game play out. We'll figure it out as we go. The theory is solid enough, at least. You two really followed all that? I mean, right. Sounds good. Remember, there are no guarantees this will actually lead us to the workshop. And unless we find those last two singularities, our odds of success aren't great. Still, if there's even the smallest possibility, we'll bet everything on it. Whatever it takes, we'll find Rain and bring him home. Everyone. You're right. You're totally right. Let's do this. Thank you all for your help. With all of us working together, we should have it done in no time. You can leave the singularities in the east and north to us. The rest is up to you, new Class 7. Right. We'll be heading out now, Roselia. I'm glad to hear it. You've all worked exceptionally hard to recover your lost strength. Considering the trials you've overcome so far, I have every confidence you'll succeed in your mission. Thank you. Instructor Randy, will you be coming with us? Yeah, for at least a little bit. I want some answers too. Ah, so he'll still be with us then. That's great. It means we'll have a party of 4. I figure I might be able to track down Teotot if I stuck with you guys. Well, I mean, it's not like you have anything to do here, so yeah, having him along will probably be of great benefit. That makes sense. We should be able to pick up some information as we travel. I recommend you start by looking for the Sutherland Singularity. Do you have the tools I gave you? Yep. Ooh. Like a pendant and a stake? It's these stake things, right? Once we find a singularity, we drive these in to stabilize them, right? That pendulum looks a lot like the pendant Emma gave Instructor Reen. It's made of materials that react to large concentrations of mana. It also acts as the key linking this village to the outside world. So we'll be able to come back then. Head through the woods on the outskirts of town. The teleportation stone there should take you to the Ishmia Great Forest. Ah, but before you go, I have a message from some of the villagers. Who? Lies or Lies? I don't like weird names like that, especially when there's no dialogue, so I can't like pronounce it correctly. I haven't heard a name like that, so it's Lies or whatever. The innkeeper and Gandalf the blacksmith. See, in Euclase? I hate these effing names. I really do. I don't like these names. They all said they have something for you. Stupid ass name is at the center of the village, while stupid ass name and Gandalf can be found in their respective establishments. Stupid names. I don't like them at all. I wonder what it is they want to give us. Aw, I feel bad. They've all done so much for us already. Hey, no harm in accepting a little extra hospitality if they want to give it. Yeah, exactly. If they want to... If someone's like, hey, here's some money for your travels, like, accept it. Just take it. Like, hey, if they want to give us free money, I'm not going to turn it down. Hey, obtain attachment items for Altina. You can set each character's costume and attachment items in the costume section of the camp menu. If no costume item is equipped, the character's costume will automatically change with the story. During some scenes, costumes relevant to the scene will be shown, even if the costume item is equipped. Alright, so we're back in the game. What's up, guys? This is Snappy Cat, and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 4. When we last left off, we finally got through exploring our very first dungeon. We got to fight some monsters, we finally got to play with Class 7 again. We went to the old labyrinth. It's basically like the old schoolhouse from the first game, from the first Cold Steel game. So yeah, this is definitely our central hub. We're definitely going to be back here, coming back here like from time to time. We're definitely going to be exploring that old schoolhouse with each and every arc we go through, or major story point. Go to a higher level of the labyrinth, or deeper level, whichever you want to call it. Fight stronger monsters, get more items. Have a place where we can grind, etc, etc. But, oh yeah, we also fought Crimson Rose, who pretty much kicked our butt at the end. Because, of course, that's how fights like that usually tend to go. Hopefully, our next boss fight will be one we can, actually win. And actually get experience from, instead of getting our butt kicked at the end with an S-craft. But, yeah, we're finally in the game. Pretty much. It's finally pretty much open to us, I think, at this point. So, yeah, I'm ready to get going. I'll probably Roselia in here. We'll probably talk to her. What is this? This is the Celestial Basin. In short, it's a map of the spirit veins across the Empire. I ported out a storage room for this spiritual scan. I see. It must be a very impressive tool. We'll begin operations to locate the singularity in Sutherland. We are counting on your help. Don't worry yourselves. Leave this work here to me. I would usually be making Vita help me out with things like this, but she went and disappeared, yet again. Really, she's the same as ever. I think she's cooperating with the Wiseland army that Music set up. I suppose she intends to exit the spotlight for the time being. I'll try tracking her down, but I wouldn't count on anything coming of it. Anyway, it's time you headed off. We're relying on your leadership, Orlando. Roger Wilco, Rosie. Alright, investigate. A strange-looking basin sits in the middle of the room. Oh, nothing we can do with it yet. Investigate. There's a good variety of books here. Sports Beyond Tradition, Erebonia Folklore. Can't say I'm particularly interested in reading all of this. Yeah, maybe another day. But not now. I'm just really excited to just get going. So let's just get going. We're finally outside. Before that, should probably check our things. What? We're level 60? We're level 60? I swear we were level 40! Yeah, Randy's... he was definitely 50. We were level 28 when we started. I grinded to level 40. And then after that little time skip, we're up to like level 60 now. They just gave me 20 free levels, really? They just gave me 20 free levels just like that? Wow, I'm probably like really... like... they probably expected me to be about level 33 by the time I fought Crimson Roselia. But like, because I just grinded to like level 40, so I'd be like over-prepared for whatever came my way. It's like, now we hit the time skip and now we're like, oh, here it is, you did all the levels, you did all the training in the labyrinth, so yeah, here's the progress for your training for the time. And just give me like 20 free levels. Like, okay. I'm not complaining, but it kind of makes me worried that I'm maybe over-leveled for things, but I mean, I'm playing on Nightmares, so it's probably not that bad. I mean, if anything, being overleveled probably isn't that bad. I mean, it's Nightmare. I mean, they specifically say on Nightmare, like, hey, you probably shouldn't play on Nightmare until you're on your New Game Plus. And I'm just like, bitch, please. Like, dude, I completed Cold Steel 1, 2, and 3 on Nightmare. Okay, I don't need this, alright? I can do this on Nightmare. I played the last 3 games on Nightmare, I'm gonna play this game on Nightmare, and you can't stop me. And if that means being overleveled, then it means being overleveled. Alright. So we got the inn, we got that place down there, and Gandalf. So, yeah, let's just get these out of the way, and then we'll maybe talk to some people. Oh, well, look who stopped by. Yep, Rose passed your message along. You said you had something you wish to give us, correct? Yeah, I mean, it's nothing special, really. But if you're going to be traveling around, you're bound to get a lot more chances to cook for yourselves. Ah, the cookbook, here we go. So I thought you might like this. Obtain recipe book, yeah. I can finally cook the broken food. I remember the food was like really good in Cold Steel 3. I didn't really try it all that much until like near the end, but it's actually pretty good. Like, it both heals you and it buffs you. Like, really? Like, wow, that's great. A recipe book? Ooh, it looks a lot like the one Instructor Rin used. I'm glad you like it. I hope you get some good use out of it. Here, take these two. It's the tavern's recommended recipe, and the ingredients to go along with it. Obtain the recipe for a tasty potato chowder and 3 sets of ingredients. This is quite generous. Are you sure you want to give us this much? Don't be shy, my dear. Go ahead and take it. It doesn't matter who you are, you still need to keep up your strength. Whatever else might happen, you've got to at least try to get in some regular meals. This is also very sweet of you, Lise. Whatever name, Lise. I'm just gonna call you Lise. Or Lise. Maybe Lise. I'm just gonna call you Lise. Lise? Thanks so much. Yeah, you're a real lifesaver. About making food. If you have a recipe and ingredients, you can cook food. You can learn recipes by trying dishes at restaurants. You can also learn them from recipe books. About unique dishes. When certain characters make a dish, they may make a unique dish that is different from the recipe. Depending on what dish you have them cook, they may also end up making superb food or even something downright peculiar. Be sure to experiment with new party members. Yep. Alright. That pendulum you got from Rose will allow you to pass through the barrier surrounding the village. Take care out there. Make sure you eat regularly and don't drink any water you come across in the wild without boiling it first. Yeah, I heard that's important. We'll be careful, we promise. Thank you again for everything you've done for us. Alright, so we have. My CP is currently 100, so I could rest. But we also have the hot springs, though. I wonder if we can go there. I don't want to, I know it's like 100 Mira, but I don't want to waste it if I don't have to. You know, he gave us tasty potato chowder. What about this? I might just buy one. Classic tea. Stores 400 HP, cures blind. A drink that offers the simple, pure flavors of tea leaves with nothing added. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right! Yeah, I have a bunch of Sepith Mass from all that grinding I did. Look at that, 21,000 Mira. Yes! Look at that, 30,000. I'm rich. Well, I mean, I'm not rich, but you get it. Look at that. Oh my God, I would love to just sell these right now. I would love to just see the future and see whether or not I'm going to make any use of these and be like, oh, I don't need this. Just get rid of it. Look at that. That's easily 60,000 right there. But I won't, though. That'd be pretty stupid. Maybe if I do a New Game Plus one day on my own time, but not now. Got a proxy puppet. I don't know if I'll ever use that, but whatever. Oh, we got Defense 1? Oh my god. I got 13? I didn't even know I picked these up. I was probably defeating some enemy that gave me like I could have put this on. I don't even know if I put this on. I don't know if I forgot or what. Got U material. 50 U material. I still forget what this is for. We also got food. We got a lot of clear gelatin. Alright. Orbit. Quartz. Yeah, I did equip these. Okay. I completely forgot I had like 13 of these. Oh yeah. Also, they said I got some attachments for Atina. Atina's hats. Atina-san's hat, yeah. I like her with the hat. I'll be honest. Atina travel hat. It's not just her hat. Yeah, it's basically just a hat. Like, I guess it's like for DLC costumes or whatever costumes you pick up later in the game. Because I don't have any, like, DLC costumes, so... I'm guessing, like, if you got, like, I don't know, maybe, like, a swimsuit, you could probably, like, put the hat back on her. And Atina's askew travel hat. Aw, look at it! She's wearing her hat like a G now. I think that's like, I think that's her portrait, actually. Yeah, look at that. It's basically her portrait. Like, she has her hat, like, askew in her portrait, so... Yeah, it only makes sense for her to have her hat like this. I mean, it's in the portrait, so why not? Anyway. We could probably get a look at their costumes, actually.
Here I go!
There it is. We got Randy, which is pretty much like normal Randy.
It's my turn!
We have Yuna, which is... I really like it. It actually kind of reminds me of Instructor Reen, actually. Except his is like red instead of... Or hers is red instead of white. Yeah, it really has an Instructor Reen look.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if she, like, modeled it after him. Like, I know she has, like, a little bit, like, of hero worship. But it really looks like Instructor Reen's. Except red instead of white.
Let's go!
We got Kurt, which is looking pretty fancy. Got his ascot. Got, like, a...
Ready to go.
Like a vest. Dress shirt underneath. Pretty simple compared to the others, but... It's alright. I like it.
My turn.
And last but not least, we got Altina, which is like super cute. So yeah, we got that.
My turn!
All right.
We'll just go with Yuna for now. Let's see. Oh, is this gonna be fishing? Hey, it's stupid name. Oh, sorry, are you busy? Not at all. I've been waiting for you, actually. It would seem you are fishing rather than just waiting, actually. I can do both, can't I? Plus, it's related to what I wanted to talk to you about, yep. I've been spending a lot of time outside the village lately, collecting intel on the rest of the world and all that. I ended up diving pretty deep into the world of fishing. In fact, I'm actually a registered member of the Imperial Fishing Club now. The Imperial Fishing Club. That's a professional fishing organization. They're affiliated with the Lake Lore Company, as I recall. Oh, right. Some of Instructor Reen's acquaintances are members too. Yeah. I forgot his name. I know he's a Lake Lord, though. He also went to Thor's. There's also that woman... who we saw. Oh my god, I forgot her name too. I know she's like related to like the Lake Lord family, like not like married into it. Like I know it has something to do with marriage. She like traveled around trying to live off the land, and she really got into fishing, and like it was like her own story arc. Like we helped her find her wallet, and then it just transformed into its own thing, and she became like her own special character. I really liked her, like just her story arc. It was wow. Where I hear it, they're fierce rivals for Crossbell's Fisherman's Guild. And how is all this related to us? Well, the Ashen Chevalier's fishing prowess has been the subject of some rumors around the club. Well, not in my game, I know that for sure. Like, I didn't fish all that much, I'll be honest. Like, I didn't really care much for fishing. Word is that you students of his aren't too shabby yourselves. I mean, I did fish quite a bit, if only because... Okay, I remember this spot where it's like you had to farm for U material, and it's like I had to get a certain type of fish, and that fish gave you like quite a bit of U material when you caught it, and that was like your method of farming for U material. But I hear you guys lost all your fishing equipment and notes. I'll be frank, as a passionate practitioner of the angling arts, that's something I just can't turn a blind eye to. So you lucky lot are in for a treat. A custom rod, ooh. Got fishing butt and fishing bait times 5. This looks a lot like the fishing rod instructor Reen used. Are you sure we can have this? Hey, things are gonna get rocky for you going forward. Sometimes you just need to cast a line or two and let the world stand still a bit. Yeah, I really hope that fishing is exactly the same as it was in Cold Steel 3, because I hated it in Cold Steel 1 and 2. I hated it! I hate button mashing. Oh my god, I hate button mashing so much. I remember playing Spider-Man on the PS4, and I remember like in the accessibility modes, you could turn on like hold instead of button mash. Yeah, I chose to hold the button instead of push it. I do not like button mashing. I can't button mash. I mean, I can button mash when I need to button mash, but I hate doing it. Like if your game has button mashing, I hate you. If it has excessive button mashing, I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate button mashing. So this, where you have to like, I'm pretty sure you have to like hold it and then release it when the fish like gets angry, and then hold it when it's not angry until like you catch it. I so much prefer that to button mashing. So yeah, I would probably fish quite a bit in this game. You can buy more gear or trade in any fish you catch over at the Limerick General Store. They'll give you special rewards for catching different types of fish too, one for each milestone. I'm probably not gonna fish all that much. I'm not like, I know a lot of these JRPGs, like they're so obsessed with fishing, like Nier Automata, Persona 5, plenty of other like I know Zelda has it. Like, I'm not really all that interested in fishing. I've never been all that interested in fishing in JRPGs, so it's probably not something I'm gonna do all that often. Not unless I can like farm U material again. Not unless I need to like do that again. But otherwise, I don't particularly care about fishing. Like I didn't do quite a completionist run of Cold Steel 3, but I did have like a non-spoiler guide. So I didn't particularly care about fishing. Like, I wanted to get all the quests and stuff, like get all the rare items and stuff, but fishing, fishing. Fuck fishing. I don't care about fishing. One more thing. I don't know if it's because of the curse per se, but the ecosystem's gotten a bit fishy lately, if you'll pardon my language. You can see the weirdest outlines in the water sometimes. Might be worth keeping an eye out for. Alright. Thanks for letting us know. We'll be sure to keep it in mind. The fishing notebook has been unlocked. Press X in your bodies of water to start fishing. Yeah. Yeah, I already know. If it's the same as it used to be, I already know. And I'm not gonna do it all that much.
There's a school of fish.
But I can't say I care all that much. And we have Gandalf. I think you're last. I guess this is where we get to like get our equipment and stuff, or upgrade our Arcus. I'm sorry to call you over at a time like this. I know you must be busy. Not at all. It's fine. Word you had something for us? Right. Seeing as you're here, I thought you could use this rare quartz. Oh yeah, here we fucking go. Here we fucking go with this. It's like they're gonna say, oh, here's this rare quartz. Like, good news, I'm gonna give you a rare quartz. Bad news, you need to unlock your shit. Oh my god. And I'm probably gonna have to unlock it for like all the other characters too. God, like I have Yuna, like, it's probably not gonna be as bad as like Class 7 was, because it's like the old Class 7, you had all of Class 7. Plus Sarah. Like, you had so many characters whose orbment slots you needed to unlock. Like, ugh. Analyze R. Well, thank you. It ain't nothing special. Oh, and sorry, but you won't be able to use these in your orbments immediately. Huh? Why is that? Oh, because fuck you, that's why. This kind of thing happens a lot with battle orbments. I don't know if it's happened in like the previous like iterations of the Trails series, like Trails in the Sky or anything like that. So I don't know if it's just something with Cold Steel or maybe future Trails games, probably. Is it because our Arcus 2 units were upgraded to a new version? Yep. That's about the size of it. Oh right, the same thing happened with the Enigmas. Yeah, so it did probably happen in like the previous Trails games. I see. I remember hearing about a similar issue with the original Arcus units. Yep. Basically, you're gonna want to need to upgrade your slots if you want to make use of rare quartz. I don't know why. But okay. I fucking hate it. But okay. Again, it's not like it matters. I'm probably going to be grinding a lot anyway, so it probably doesn't mean much since I'm going to be probably having a lot of quartz. Plus, there are like chests out there that do give you like a lot of pretty much like maybe like 100 of like every quartz or something like that. So it's probably not going to be that bad if I can like bring up a guide and like find the chest, make sure I don't miss anything. I don't know whether or not I'm going to find all the chests in the game either, because I remember trying to do that too, but I didn't get it, even though I'm pretty sure I opened up as many chests as I could, but there had to have been a chest somewhere, some places. I just, like, I'm not opening every single chest in the game. I'm not going to try for it. If I miss a chest, oh well. But if I miss an enemy scan, unless it's, like, far back, I'm getting that scan. I scanned, like I said it before, I said it in the previous part, and I'll say it again. I scanned every enemy in Trails of Cold Steel 3. It's the first time I've ever done that in the game, and I'm going to try it this game too. Take these and try it out. Receive all Sepif times 60. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you. It's like, this is what I was talking about. Like, sometimes you run into these situations where it's like you get like 100 all Sepith, and that's great. I'm not complaining. Wow, this is a lot. Yeah, if only because we want to upgrade our slots. That's pretty much the only reason. Like, it's where most of our quartz is going to go now. Huh, you're really pulling out all the stops to help us. Gotta take care of our important guests, right? It's only natural. You can now upgrade slots at the workshop. At factories, you can use Sepif to upgrade slots in your party's orbits. If you don't have enough, the number will be red. The further a slot is from the orbit's center, the larger the max EP increase. Huh. So it also increases our EP, so that's probably a good thing. Though I don't remember like how the leveling from the last game went, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Select one of your party's orbment slots to upgrade. You can use the workshop by talking to Gandalf and selecting Modify Orbit. Alright. Slot. Let's go, Yuna. We'll just upgrade this one for now, I guess. Yeah, sure. You got your slots all upgraded? I mean, I'm just getting this out of the way. Like, I'm gonna get this all out of the way when I'm done talking with everyone, so... We'll probably, like, make, like, an edit and then we'll come back. You got all your slots upgraded? Yes, thanks to the 7 you gave us. Hey, it's nothing. There's one other new function in this version you'll be wanting to know about. Hold on to your hats. There's no more Sub-Master Quartz restrictions? What? From now on, when setting up a Master Quartz in a sub-slot, you can have them set for as many people at once as you want. Is that what I think it is? Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I remember in Trails, I remember in the last game, when you put a Master Quartz in the sub-slot, like, you can only have one other Master Quartz. So are they saying that I can now equip, like, anyone with any other quartz? Like, in the previous game, like, only only 2 people could have, like, I think it was called Sophia. I think that was, like, Elisa's quartz, Master Quartz. Where it's like, if you die, it brings you back to full health. Where it's like, she could have the Master Quartz in her main slot, but only one other person could have it in their sub slot. But I think they're saying you could put it in the sub slot for everybody. That is impressive. So using Yuna's Skull Quartz as an example, with this new version, Altina, myself, and Instructor Randy can all simultaneously use it as a sub-master quartz? That's right. You sure pick up on things quick. Oh my god. Wow. That is huge. That is huge, dude. That is big. That's wow. That is wow. That is very much wow. That is huge. So if I just want to, like, break everyone, I can just give everyone Skull. Basically. I like that. That is significant. Oh my god, I can't wait. I don't know when the Bittersweet Gamers are gonna play Trails of Cold Steel 4. I think they said they're not gonna play it for a while. But I did see them play Trails of Cold Steel 3. I really enjoyed them. If you guys haven't watched them, I strongly suggest that you do. Most of you probably watched them anyway. But wow, like the way they talked about, yeah, you can really abuse the systems of the game. Like, oh my god, when they find out that you can have sub-master quartz, one master quartz for like everyone in their sub-slot at least, that is broken, that is dumb. That is huge. Oh wow. I hadn't heard about that. That seems like it's gonna come in handy. Hell yeah, yeah, for sure. We'd better set it all up now so we don't forget about it. Use it however you see fit. Let me know if you want any new weapon upgrades or equipment before you go. You can now synthesize quartz and strengthen your weapons at the workshop. In fact, you can synthesize. Yeah, I already know this. You can use U-Material to customize your weapons. That's it! That's what U-Material was for! Ah, I remember now, okay. Okay. That's... yeah, it's used for weapons and for upgrading quartz, okay. To rare and like super rare. That's why I wanted to grind for U-Material, because I wanted to get like all of my shit. I wanted to get all of this shit. I wanted all of this shit. I needed it. Additionally, you can select exchange to trade some. Yeah. I already know this. Yeah. New Class 7 may now set Sub-Master Quartz. Unlike your main Master Quartz, Sub-Master Quartz can be set by several party members at once. Setting one Master Quartz to several characters at once won't increase the experience points it receives, however. To change your orbit settings, select Orbit from the can menu. The Arcus 2 allows you to borrow the power of a second Master Quartz via the Sub-Master slot. However, a Sub-Master Quartz will be limited compared to the main slot. Yeah, you can only use like the first ability. I remember. Like you can use the first ability to its full extent. To its full extent. You can use all of the arts that come with it, and it gives you like it increases your abilities like slightly, but you mostly just want it for like the ability, if it's good enough, and if the abilities are as good as they were in Code Steel 3. My god, is this new Sub-Master Quartz system going to be broken? Well, I think we're done here. Alright, then we should move on to the woods next. The ones we passed through to reach the Singral Labyrinth, correct? I never would have expected the Isthmia Great Forest to have a hidden side to it like this. Anyway, let's head outside the village. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, let me see this bullshit. So obviously I can't. So well, I mean I can do that, but obviously, yeah. But I can equip Skull to everyone. Increase high HP increases break damage, increased up to 35%. And I'm just thinking about like what it will be at level 7 or 5 or however high it goes, probably 7. And I can just put this on everyone. I can just put this on everyone. What are you serious? What does serious do? Stronger counterattacks after evading. Damage increased by 200. That is actually pretty good. That is actually pretty good. With Shining increasing, well, I don't know which I'd prefer better. I'm pretty sure. Like, I think it was maybe in Trails of Cold Steel 2. I remember Fee had a Master Quartz that made it so that when she evaded an attack, anytime she counterattacked, it was a critical. So I'm wondering if, like, maybe that would be more worth it than increasing the counterattack damage. Well, counterattack is probably still useful and evades magic attacks 14%. That would probably be good at max. A 14% chance isn't that big. Now, if it was like 20% or 25%, that would be substantial. But opponents don't really use magic all that much, or at least at the very least, I don't let them cast it off, like whenever they feel like it. At the end of the day, I think break damage is a lot more important. And Yuna, you already have this, so I think I might just give you Sirius. And everyone is gonna have Scald, at least until I find like a new Master Quartz, until I get more. Let's eat for now. And let's talk to some people. Hey guys, finally setting off today, huh? Morning. Yeah, we'll be heading out soon. I see you two are at it again. Oh, so they are fighting. I was like, he has this stance like, oh shit, not again. You can catch this sight every morning, same as the sunrise. Quit the small talk and help me out already. My sister keeps using me as her magical guinea pig. My very life is hanging on by a thread. Oh, Alberio, could you get any more dramatic? All you're doing is helping me out with my morning training. Oh yeah? What about the times things go haywire? Last time my body ended up stone cold petrified. petrified. Ooh. Yeah, petrified is bad. Petrification sucks. That's pretty much like you lose. Oh my god, I hate petrification. I remember when I was fighting Aurelia Le Guin. I hate one-hit kill attacks. Oh my god, I feel like I don't know what game I was playing. Oh yeah, it was Tales of Vesperia. I was fighting in the Colosseum, trying to get everyone like 200, get like the 200-man challenge over with like everybody. But no matter how good I was doing, I would lose because an enemy had a bullshit one-hit kill attack. Basically. Like there was, what's his face? I think it was Clint. Like the dude with the big sword. The dude who who was like the leader of the monster guild. Like he has this fucking bullshit thing where if he attacks you enough times, he can get an instant kill on you by doing like a fatal strike. And while, you know, that's cool, that's interesting, because, you know, he's pretty much the reason why we have fatal strike in the first place. It's such bullshit. I remember fighting him and being like, okay, I've almost beaten him. And then he fatal strikes me like an asshole. And that was it. And it's not just that either. 2 other times, I was petrified by normal fucking enemies. Who, like, a normal attack, they just petrify you and it's done. I remember being almost done with a 200-man Coliseum and all of a sudden, boom, petrified. What the fuck is that bullshit? That is bullshit. I don't like that at all. That is such horse shit. Oh my god, that makes me so fucking mad. I hate it when enemies have one-hit kill attacks. Like, it's one thing if it's something they're building up towards. And it's like, it's predictable. It's something like, oh shit, I should probably guard this. But no, a normal fucking attack will petrify you. Like, imagine beating 190 other enemies and all of a sudden, petrified. You lose, game over, try again. The fuck? I hate that. And I remember fighting Aurelia Le Guin in Trails of Cold Steel 3. When you're playing as Reen, and you fought her for like the first time, and she did petrified. She did her stupid fucking S-craft, and it petrifies you. I hate that so much. I don't like that. I hate one-hit kill attacks. It's one thing if I'm doing it to normal enemies, or it's one thing if I'm in a party and they petrify me and I can cure it. But it's another thing if it's one-on-one, a test of strength, and they petrify me. What bullshit is that? This is why I wish status effects like Petrify didn't exist. Like, I know I'm going on a rant here, but that really pisses me off. One-hit kill attacks piss me off. God, it was so recent that I was playing Tales of Vesperia and just going through that twice. I hate Petrify. I hate moves like that. I hate instant kill attacks. Just instant death. I don't like it. Well, as long as you weren't injured, right? Exactly. And besides, even if he was, I know enough healing magic to fix it up. Yeah, I mean, you can cure petrification. Just sucks ass. Like, being frozen is one thing. Being put to sleep is one thing. Being sealed is one thing. Being petrified? Fuck you. But enough about that. You guys are going to have a lot ahead of you in the outside world. Take care, okay? Remember, if things ever get too hairy, you've always got a place here with us. Thanks, Nina. We should be on our way. See you guys later. And we have the hot springs, that's right. Almost forgot about the hot springs. Alright, we'll go to the hot springs and then I'll get everything set up. Yeah, we're all just chilling out in the hot springs. And here comes Roselia, and goddamn, did you see that ass?
A good break.
HP, EP, BP, and assault points were fully restored. CP was restored by 200. Like, hey, that was a pretty nice scene, but god damn! Oh my god. I mean, she's an 800-year-old vampire, so I can say this. Did you see that ass? I know you saw that ass. God damn! Jesus Christ! God damn, baby got cake! Jesus Christ! What it? Wow! Like, wow!
I can see a lot of fish here.
Like, wow. Okay, guys, so it's probably been like an hour. I've wasted like a lot of time. I know this wasn't much of an episode, but you know, I want to get back into it, upload something, get this out of the way. I really want to get back into this. So, I think I might end it here for today, and hopefully have the next video up as soon as I possibly can, hopefully tomorrow. So, see you then.
Let's go.